2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Wolverines and the Badgers. It'll be the Wolverines off the tip. So the Wolverines starting five. Wagner out there with Primetime. Then there's Davis. Then it's the Machine. And it's Baddest One in at the 2. Now here's Davis. Passes it to Baddest One. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. There's the pass to Simpson. The tray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
They grab their own miss, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The Badgers pull it in. Here's Rain Man. Reverses, and Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Fresh can't get it to go.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Prime time. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Over to the left wing. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Baddest One. And a missed layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wolverines shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%. Shooting 2.
Down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the Badgers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Rain Man. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Here's the Machine. He has 5. Not going to go that time.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Pass to Fresh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A miss that time would have put him up. Looking at the last game for the Wolverines, it was a loss to Sacramento. Here's the Machine. Pass to Primetime. And there's the pass to Simpson. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. The Machine's got 7.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little...
Here's Baddest One. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Baseline jumper, and there's another one for the Wolverines. And the Badgers with possession here. Here's Rain Man. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's the machine. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Primetime. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Rain Man. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Misses the layup. Here's Wagner. And there it is for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Rain Man. Now the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's baddest one. Good, had a chance to take the lead there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Simpson. The Badgers pull it in.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Down low. Here's baddest one. Off target on the 15-footer.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's the machine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Maverick. Passes to Raymond. The pass to baddest one. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Here's Wagner. Simpson, the pass to Davis. Here's the machine. Off with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Badgers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. A different look now for the Wolverines. He doesn't get the second one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Banks. No good. Pass to Trice. And Trice slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Nunez passes to Little General. pull it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
AI dishes to Banks. Off on the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Ford passes to Rainbow. Here's Flash. No good on the three. Here's Little General. He's still scoreless so far in this one. AI up top. Here's Little General. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ford with the ball. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Little General. Pass to Nunez. Outside Banks. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The kid is checked in for Rain Band. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Badgers with the ball. Now, here is Ford. Still getting warmed up on him. Fast break, here we go. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
To the inside, Potter. No good, shot missing. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
To the left side wing. Here's the kid. To the right side. Offline with his three. The Wolverines leading by 4. Passes it to Little General. Ripped away. Out to the right wing. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And the Wolverines with possession. AI outside. No good from outside. It's stolen. With 1 on the clock. A shot off that time. And we'll be right back after this. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Wolverines' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Here's the Badgers with the ball, trailing by 2. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Wolverines. Prime time is out there with AI. And then it's Little General. Then there's Speedy. And it's Z at the shooting guard. 2 on the clock. Here's the kid. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Yep, that one goes in there. Now Anderson. Inside. The shot that time, not on target.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
AI passes to Banks. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Here's the Badgers with the ball. 6-point game. Here's the kid. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Little General. The Badgers pull it in. And here's Trice. Anderson outside. The pass to Trice. From 18 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The kid's got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
AI, the Badgers pull it in. Miracle Man's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anderson outside. Pass to the kid. From about 16, he can't get it to go. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Little General, the pass to AI. Here's Little General, defended by Anderson. Here's Little General. It's deflected. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, Flash passes to Miracle Man. Fades and shoots. Here's Flash, and it's blocked. Here's Little General. Pass to Banks. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And with that, the Wolverine lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Miracle Man.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Little General, banked in off the glass. Little General's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Passes it to the kid. To the paint. Here's Potter. Banks with the block. Here's Little General. He has 6. Puts it up from 12. Trice with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Good work there as it goes. The kid's got 4 points now in the quarter. So it's the Wolverines now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. will make substitutions. Here's Wagner. Fades. Here's baddest one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's baddest one. After the Badgers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's the machine. Davis, the pass to baddest one. Pass to baddest. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Captain Clutch. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Puts it up from 12, and Davis pulls it down.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wolverines.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the wing on the left, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. On Monday, then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Here's the machine. He's got 9. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Rain Man. He's got 5. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Here's Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Wolverines shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Shoot 2. And he makes the first.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
The Badgers making a switch here. Ford's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to baddest one. Here's Maverick. Baddest one passes to 4. The Badgers working now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Captain Clutch. And again, it's the Badgers missing. The Wolverines leading by 10. Here's Simpson. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Here's Maverick. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Wagner, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And it'll be the Badgers with their first time out of the game right here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Checked in for baddest one. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. The Wolverines leading by 12. 1:53 left in the second quarter. Simpson had a hand on it. Here's Captain Clutch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Ford. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's baddest one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. And it's Davis with the ball for the Wolverines. Here's Simpson. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And that's 15 points for the Machine.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Captain Clutch passes to Ford. Here's Captain Clutch. Passes to Maverick. A three ball. That shot off the mark. Now the Wolverines take it the other way.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Here's the Machine. 15 points in the game. It's good.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
The pass to Ford. Here's baddest one. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Baddest one's got 6 points in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's the Machine. He's got 17. Pass to Wagner. Pass to Nunez. Here's Davis. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's the visiting team, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Wolverines, Jack, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. Mismatch. Barbecue chicken alert. Make good entry passes. That led to some good looks. Obviously, a lot of points. When you control the paint, you control the game. I was the master of controlling fire temperature. Shaquille O'Neal.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from the machine.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rain Man is out there with Captain Clutch, and there's Maverick. Then there's Baddest One, and it's Fresh in at the 5 spot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And for the Wolverines, we've got Davis. Baddest One out there with the machine. It's Goose, and it's prime time and at the 4 slot. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Rain Man. Here's Baddest One. The pass to Rain Man. The Badgers working the ball around now. It's stolen by Davis. It's 2-on-1. A finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Badgers with possession here. The Wolverines making their last shot. Here's Fresh. And there are the Badgers with another bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Wagner. The Badgers pull it in. Pass to Baddest One. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Baddest One's got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's the machine. 17 points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him. And
Prime time's checked in for Davis. Here's Rain Man. 5 points in the game. Out left of the wing. Captain Clutch. Off target with his three.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
That's tipped. Here's Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Badgers with possession here. Trailing by 13. Missed inside. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Primetime's got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Baddest one. He's got 13. Here's Rain Man. Badgers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. A different look now for the Wolverines. Banks checked in for Primetime. AI comes in for Goose. And it's Little General in for the Machine. And so he hits both. Well, you and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
First free throw is good. The kid is checked in for Rain Man. And a change for the Wolverines. Z's checked in for Baddest one. And he makes both free throws. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Anderson. It's good. Here's Little General. He's got 6. Stolen by Anderson. In transition. Here come the Badgers. Anderson with the ball.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
The Wolverines leading by 11. AI passes to Little General. 13 feet away. Yep, it counts. Little General's got 8 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he first, but misses the second. Inside, The 9-foot shot buries the jump shot. And the Wolverines lead by 14.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Flash passes to Anderson. Here's Miracle Man. Connects on the 17-footer.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Little General. The dish to Banks. Can't cash in from close range. Here's the Badgers with the ball. A 12-point game. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Little General. He's got 8. He kicks to Banks. The Badgers pull it in. Miracle Man's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trice dishes to Anderson. Passes it to Miracle Man. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The pass to AI. Here's Little General, defended by Anderson. Here's Little General, and out of bounds as the Badgers gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Badgers making a switch here. Ford's checked in, and a change for the Wolverines. Baller, he's checked in for Z. Anderson with the ball. He's got 5. Trice passes to Flash. The wing jumper off target. The Wolverines leading by 12. Now the pass to Little General. Now here's AI. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Prime time, the pass to Nunez. 6 to shoot. Here's Little General. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Flash. Anderson outside. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Little General. He's got 10. Pass to Banks. Makes it off the glass. Banks has got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Wolverines leading by 14. Nunez passes to Primetime. 3-pointer. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And that's now 11 points for Speedy. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Miracle Man. Fades away. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Badgers with some changes. Baddest ones checked in for Flash. The Mavericks subbed in for Anderson. And a change for the Wolverines. Davis is checked in for Primetime. And both free throws good for AI. And the Badgers with possession here. They trail by 18. Here's baddest one. 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
AI dishes to Banks. Tries again. It's tipped. Here's Trice. And again, it's the Badgers missing. The Wolverines leading by 18. Takes a 3. AI with the bucket. AI's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Little General the pass to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And the first one drops. And the Badgers with some changes. Fresh comes in for Miracle Man. And Rain Man subbed in for Trice. And both free throws good for Davis. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Simpson, the pass to Primetime. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Rain Man. He has 7. Passes it to Maverick. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Rain Man. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's the visiting team with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our state of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Captain Clutch. Baddest one out there with Fresh. And it's Rain Man, and it's Maverick in at the 3. It's good. 8 points for prime time.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Baddest one, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. In basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
Here's Captain Clutch. To the wing right side. Here's Baddest one. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Simpson. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Out to the wing. Baddest one passes to Maverick. And there are the Badgers with another bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Wolverines leading by 21. There's the pass to Primetime. Poke loose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to Baddest one. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That shot, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the wing on the left. Here's Baddest one. Pass to Primetime. This one for 3. The Badgers pull it in. Captain Clutch's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Fresh. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's the machine. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the left wing. Here's Captain Clutch. Fresh gets it to go from 18 feet away. Fresh has got 4 points this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Wagner. Here's the machine. And it's Davis at the elbow. Clock at 6. The Wolverines need to get a shot off. Here's Primetime. That shot misses. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Maverick. Captain Clutch passes to Maverick. And here's Fresh. He's guarded by Davis. They get it again. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Wolverines. Here's Wagner. Right side Davis. To end the cold streak. Wagner can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Wolverines leading by. Here's Davis. The Badgers pull it in. Fresh has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Captain Clutch. That shot off. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. From 17 feet out, misses off the left iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Captain Clutch. The Badgers working the ball around now. Pass to Raymond. Here's Maverick. Fires for three. And again, it's the Badgers missing. Here's Wagner. Passes to Baddest one. And the pass to Simpson. Shot from 12. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wolverines lead by 19.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Timeout called here. The Badgers will talk it over. One guy has been getting it done is the Machine.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Machine.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. Here's Captain Clutch. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wagner can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Lays it up off the glass. And it's 9 points for Rain Man.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Little General the pass to Prime Time. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
First free throw is good. That one is no good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
But they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
At the line, Captain Clutch, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So, both. The Wolverines leading by 16. Little General the pass to Primetime. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's the Badgers with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Raymond. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Pass to Wagner. The Badgers pull it in.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And Wagner pulls it down. The Wolverines leading by 14. Little General the pass to Primetime. Misses in close.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Drops in the tray. Captain Clutch's got 5 points in the quarter. Captain Clutch has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Here's Primetime. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Primetime. Down low. And Davis gets it to go. And the Wolverines lead by 13.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Passes it to Captain Clutch. The Badgers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Maverick passes to baddest one. Can't hit that one. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. The Badgers pull it in. Miracle Man's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Captain Clutch. And there's the pass to Raymond. Fader on the way. No good there.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert, that's a shot he has to continue to take.
Little General the pass to Primetime. They swipe it. Here's Rain Man. Up again. It's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Little General. Here's Wagner. Looking to get it going. That one, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Primetime. And so it's the Wolverines with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Back in the day, not a kid.